Here we go again. We're back in the studio live tonight. Hanging out, doing the things that we do on Wednesday nights. Welcome to the show, or as my favorite band always says, good to see you all here. Anna's here already. Mitchell's here already. Miss Kathy's here already. Well, first of all, we got to go with Anna because she was here before.
Come on, everybody. I say now let's play again. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name.
Anna Banana is here. She does so much of my moderating on Wednesday nights, and I can't thank her enough. It's great to have her here. Oh, I got a new one for somebody that's in the chat right now. Miss Kathy gets a little love too. Shane, good to see you. One of our locals here, Shane. Good to see you here, my friend. Good to see you, good to see you, good to see you. Liam Breaks, another local for us. Welcome into the show. Good to see you as well. Now, we've been kind of busy. Sturtaz was here on Sunday, and I got busy cranking out some more buttons on my machine. I'm very happy. I love this thing. Now, those of you that don't know me very well won't understand this one, but I had to do this one just because. Bluegills are biting in South Carolina. Brother Mickey in the house. You know what that means. You ready for the grading event? That'd be really cool. I don't think I'll be there, and it's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Under Cold Gaming, what is up? Biozic, how are you? 6 more packs today for Liam. Pretty cool. Not gonna lie, I like opening packs. Anna, you like the tablecloth, huh? You guys want to know a little story on this tablecloth? Would you like me to tell you a story? I can do that. TCG Duck in the house. That's another one I got to make. And I forgot about making that one, but that is going to go on my list right now so I don't forget. Because TC Duck is always here. TC Duck is a very good supporter of the channel and a good friend to have. I knew I was forgetting one, and that's the one I forgot to make. But I won't forget again. I can promise you that. Oh, nice. There you go. You got an in at the card shop. TCG Duck button must be made. Hopefully I can get that done tonight. Would you guys like to hear the story about this tablecloth that you see right here? It's pretty cool. All Blue in the house. What's up, All Blue TCG? There's Wayne. You know what that means. Wayne's got, yeah. Yeah, that's good. To get better soon, Liam. That's very cool. Nice. Good idea to donate back to the shops. That helps them out a lot. What's good, Wayne? You want to break the good news tonight? Wayne, I think Wayne's the only one that knows the good news. Actually, he doesn't know. He thinks he's been informed of the steps that have been going on. Let's just say it that way. Oh, that's the store right there. You guys go check out that link right there. That is a store in Janesville, Wisconsin. And, oh, they have a YouTube channel. Even better. There you go. There's your opportunity right there to go check them out. Appreciate them as well. All right, we'll do that in a little bit, Wayne. First, I'm going to tell the story about this tablecloth. And you can see it probably better in this camera than you can the other one. So, in 2012, oh, those are no fun. I had a lot of those as an adult. They don't get any easier, believe me. They only have 7 subs. Drop that link again. Let's get Mox Gaming a little bit of love over there, guys. They're a great store down in Janesville, Wisconsin. They have a YouTube channel, but it's just getting started. Let's go help them out. Everybody go over there and sub to that channel real quick, please. We greatly appreciate that. They're local to Anna down there. We'd love to help them out. ¿Cómo estás? Mi mujer bonita. Latin Red is here. Good to see you. Yeah, let me tell this story. So in 2012, after the World Championship was over, every year we had a staff dinner. And after the staff dinner, they'd give out a lot of the signs and things. Because if they have dates on them, you can't use them next year because they're dated for this year. Well, these tablecloths were used, and I just found this out. I never looked before. Right down here on the bottom, it says copyright dated 2004. So these were actually used for 8 years, and they retired them. And we all got one. So I'm very, very honored to have this, but there's more to the story than that. I actually sold this probably 3 years later after I got it. We were getting out of Pokemon, didn't have a need for it, da-da-da-da-da. Well, I sold it to a friend of mine named Jay, who has actually finished in the top 4 in the world 3 years in a row. He's a very good player. And he now lives in my area. He moved up here several years ago. I used to work with him at Quick Trip. And ran into him. We were just talking, shooting the breeze. He got in a couple tournaments we played in, whatever. Asked him if he still got it. He says, oh, yeah. Do you want it back? And I said, yeah, I'd love to have it back. Because one of the things that we made in the deal was whatever he paid for it, if I ever wanted it back, that he would sell it back to me for that price. And he did. He honored it. And it was very cool. Summer, how are you doing? Good to see you here, Summer. Welcome in. But anyway, so that's the story of that. So the good news. Some of my doctors don't... well, there's PokeJack. What up, PokeJack? That's another person I got to make a button for. I need to get a song for you, though, PokeJack. I got to get a song for you, but I don't know what it's going to be. I'll work on it. Let me write that one down, too. Anyway, some of my doctors are very against it. Some of my doctors are okay with it. I had some testing done, and I had some procedures done this week earlier. And here, PokeJack, so you know that I won't forget. We need to make you a button. I'll figure out what that's going to be later, but I definitely need to make you a button. That's their Facebook page. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Use her song. I don't have her song. I need a copy of it. We'll talk about it later. I'll figure it out. But yeah, we got some new buttons. Like, I was just doing this one because I think it's hilarious. I love that one. Cracks me up. So, anyway, I'm going to find a way to make it work. I'm going to Card Party. I'm very excited about it. I haven't been able to travel much over the last several years, and it's been getting worse and worse. And got a lot more going on with me, but we are going to go to Card Party, or I am anyway. I've talked with Wayne about this because we live in the same town, and we'd be flying out of the same airport. So we're going to combine our efforts and make it happen, Captain. I hate airplanes. They're so hard on my body. It's so hard on my back to sit in those little bitty chairs. But the procedure went well yesterday and did a little bit for me. Hopefully it's just enough. And the reality of it is, the last time I flew, which was about 2.5 years ago, I couldn't move for like 2 days after I got home. And my biggest fear is to go all the way to Florida and spend all that money and be stuck in my hotel room for 3 days trying to recover from the flight. I believe it is June 12th through the 14th. Let me go look. Yeah, I do. You're right, Red. You're right, I do. It doesn't help that I have 7 herniated discs and a degenerative disease and a lot of other stuff that we won't get into right now. That's what makes it hard for me. But 14th to the 16th. So I'll be down there on the 13th, which I believe is a Thursday, and be back leaving on Monday. Yeah. Yep. That's what I want to do. I'm going to make it, see, like this one's Wayne's right here. I couldn't find a song that said Juice, so I just used the Wild Thing because he's nuts. That's why him and I get along so well. We're crazy people. Yep, that's the one. I got to call and get my room. I got to call and get a flight and everything like that, but details. But I'm going to make it work somehow. Figure it out. Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare. I had 2 operated on in 2008. And since then, it has deteriorated above it and below it. Basically, from my rib cage and my tailbone is damaged or destroyed. Okay, I'll see if I can find it. Let me write that down. I can only use about, well, that's your, yeah. Oh, good. You're coming? For sure? Holy shit. My night's getting better by the minute. Are you kidding me? Jack ran away. Okay, and I'll figure out a picture then, too. Actually, I know the perfect picture to use, so don't worry about it. I got that figured. I'll put that right up there. That's up on my wall to do. It's all right. You know, it's a lot of it is my own stupidity because when I was younger, I was indestructible. At least I thought I was. And I've been fortunate enough to contract a degenerative disc disease that is not only eating away at my discs, but it's also eating away at the bone. And my spine is collapsing. I'm about 1.5 inches shorter than I used to be. But that's all right. No, I got you covered. Don't worry about it. I'll figure out a way to make it work. You're coming between... Oh, my God. I'm going to be a busy boy in June, ain't I? Michael, that's the... Excuse me. I'm sorry. I just start reading and I get my brain screwed up. Brother Mickey, that's the best news I've had all day. My news pales in comparison. But it is amazing. That's fantastic. Well, I will be leaving on the 13th. Is that when we're leaving? Get some girl to stop. Yeah. I had this wonderful girl around that always tried to get me to stop, and I don't listen because I'm dumb. Yeah, I'm leaving on Thursday. Okay. Sweet. That's all right. Let them drive, and you can come along for the party. That's all there is to it. I'm playing hers again, too. I love hers. I don't know if that'd be a good idea for me to drive to Card Party. It's 25 hours. I drove it a couple of years ago. I drove to South Carolina to Brother Mickey's, and then we drove to Florida, down to Bushnell after that. And I can't do that anymore. Last 2 years have really done a number on me, but we're gonna find a way to make it happen. It ain't gonna be cheap, I'll tell you that. One of the ways that helps to deal with that is sponsorship. And we're very fortunate to have some really great sponsors for our channel. And we'll see what happens with that. Well, anyway, should we get started with the show? I got a lot of things to share with you guys, as I always do. You can see a whole bunch of channels up on this table there. Yeah. Hey, I live in Wisconsin. You try that drive. Well, last year was in California. This year it's in Florida. I'm hoping next year they shoot for like a Missouri or something. We'll see what happens. So you guys know so many of these channels already that I don't know if it's necessary for me to continue to suggest you guys go sub to them, because a lot of you probably are sub to pretty much all of them. there's a few that I want to share. Yeah, it's 25 hours. Because I've driven it. I've done it 3 times now in my life. Michigan wouldn't be bad. Ohio wouldn't be bad. Indiana wouldn't be bad. Missouri is pretty much about dead center of the country. So I think that would be fair. I want to point out a couple of these guys. Now, Baby Ice and LJ the Geek, of course, you guys know them. They're in a lot of chats, a lot of channels. I think Baby Ice is over at Shaggy's right now, Poke Rage Official. Moderating over there and helping out. But, yeah, they do a great show on Tuesdays and Saturdays, I think, or Tuesdays and Sundays. I can't never remember which. Yeah, probably. But it is more neutrally centered, you know what I mean? But they have a karaoke show that they do. It's a lot of fun. I like hanging out on there and doing things. If they had it here, yeah, I'd be okay with that. Hell, if they had it in Madison, I'd be okay. But awesome, awesome channels. You guys know so many of these, like the Poke Fun Boys. Brother Wayne is here tonight. That'd be okay with me, Brother Mickey. I would be thrilled. I would be absolutely thrilled. Does that mean you got good news too? I'm hoping it does, because it's long overdue, my man. You guys know Wayne. You guys all love Wayne. He's got, my opinion, the best game in the business. Yeah. Yeah, when I did my trip, I did Indiana the first day, because I didn't leave till like 3 in the afternoon. And I did Asheville, North Carolina the second day. And then I went the rest of the way to South Carolina the third day. You guys know him. You guys love him. He's here right now. My brother Wayne, fantastic. Another one I wanted to point out, because they've been on, they're doing every day in the afternoon, is Poke Jones. They're trying to raise their watch hours and things like that, so it's great to help them out. Yep. So I recommend them as well. There's not a channel on here that I don't think the world of. You know, you see Poke Jack, who is here right now, is there as well. Love their channel. Great people. Yeah, I had just as much fun, if not more. A couple I couldn't get on the screen. Trainer Glenn, you know and love. Mod Extraordinary, lots of great content over there as well. Emperor Pikachu pushing 500 subs to get that PS5 he's going to give away. He's nuts. E-Man Collects, you guys have been there, I'm sure of it. Another great channel. Just like Pokemon 151, another fantastic channel. My boy Shaggy right there, you know him, you love him. He's growing like crazy. I am not a legend, I am just a person. I got a card for you, Danielle. I don't know if you want it or not, or if you have it or not. We love Shaggy's channel, one of my favorites. What the heck is that?
For you.
I'll look at it in a minute. Brother Mickey, sister Nicole, the Storage Brats, my family down in South Carolina, love them guys. Do you have that one?
Yeah.
Oh, you do. Bummer. Oh, I got another one. Anyway, they do a lot of good fun with the kids. They do storage units, reselling. Think of the world of them. PokeKeef 1027, another great Pokemon channel. I'm sure you guys have been there. Oh my God, really? I gotta show that in a minute here, gang. I am not a legend, Mr. Crispers, and stop stalking me. But I'm glad you're here. Mitchell Talent's only 8 away from 500. All right, well, I might have something for you guys then. Midwest Capades are local to me. Lots of different adventures, storage units, auctions, travel, adventures, reselling. 21 Charles Gaming and Pokemon. Summer Eevee is here. Of course, you've seen Summer Eevee. Got some content over there of Pokemon stuffs. And just an all-around nice person. TCG Duck, local to me again. He's been doing some streaming for the school that he goes to. Great stuff. And then we're back to Trainer Glenn. So as you can see, I've got so many cards, I can't fit them all on the stream. Or on the picture. But we're going to try to share as many as we can, just like we always have. Now, Danielle just walked in here.
Hi. And
she brought this in for me. I'm going to just show you guys this because she's out of her mind.
I'm your child.
That's true. Wario, the fat man is here. Absolutely love it. Yellow is not exactly the best color for me, but I don't care.
You don't have that yet.
I do not have that one yet. I love that. Oh, there. Thank you. I very much love that. I'm going to have that one. I might wear that tomorrow. No, I got to wear it Friday because we got wrestling Friday. One other thing I just wanted to point out, if LV Poke Shop sees this one, I got the package today that you sent. I'm not exactly sure how I got these cards and why, but here they are, and they're here safely, and I wanted to say thank you for that. Appreciate you sending them. All right, so what can we do for Mitchell? Mitchell Talent Toy Review is 8 subs away from 500. Bye, babe. Thank you. We gotta think of something to do. We gotta find a way to get Pokejack, or excuse me, not Pokejack, to get Mitchell Talent and Toy Review 8 more subs tonight. Because goals are very important, and we always should try to attain our goals. And if your community can help you out with those goals, I'm all for it. So are there any of you that haven't subbed to Mitchell's Talent Toy Review? Be honest. Even if you're just lurking in the weeds there, let me know. Because if you haven't, this young person makes some great videos, a good variety of content. A lot of it's Pokemon related, but a lot of other things going on too. Some cooking videos that I've watched. I still think the yogurt cups are my favorite. But definitely spread the love. You got it right. You got it right. I figured you had them. But there might be some people that haven't yet, and that's fine. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, you guys, all seriousness, give me a minute. Thank you, OG. Appreciate that. Thank you, Duck. Should we do a giveaway for something tonight? The problem is I don't have any cards made up. Hey, there's Brian, top champion dog owner, another great person to sub to. Appreciate you being here. Great as always to have you. I tell you what I'm going to do. Let me see if I can figure out. What can I do? No, that's right. And it's absolutely free to sub. It doesn't cost you anything but a few seconds of your time. And believe me, don't go over there and just sub and then leave. Watch some videos. Definitely worth your time. What can we do? Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to make this a little bit harder, and I'm also going to make it a little bit more interesting. But this time, I want to do something for the channels that have come on and asked for cards, or, you know, that we try to feature every week. If we get the Mitchell's Talent and Toy Review to 500 subs, I'm going to give away a game of High Rollers to one of these. One of those. That's all right. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's not going to happen. You'd have to fight 2 very mean women for that. Because half of them belong to Danielle and the other half belong to Miss Kathy. Including all these people. Okay? All these channels, all these great content creators. We're going to give something away to the content creators that come on here or that are on here. We'll draw one of them, and if we draw one that isn't here, we'll just keep drawing until we get one that is here. And we're going to give you a game of High Rollers. How's that sound? I know one of you that would really like that. Because he says, it's my favorite game on YouTube. Or I'll give away a free game of High Rollers. I will play it tonight. It'll take me a minute to set it up, but that's all right. Exactly. Yeah. I don't have a whole heck of a lot to do tonight. I've got a stack of codes to give away. I'm not a legend. I'm absolutely not. I am just a guy. A regular guy. That just happens to make barbecue. That's why I got the name I do. I was sitting there thinking about that. What is it? Almost 4.5 years ago. I sat there thinking about this. All right. So I'm going to make food on my channel. Well, what in the heck can I name myself? And everybody's like, well, the barbecue master, or this, or that. I'm like, but I'm not a world champion barbecue maker. I'm just a fat guy that likes to eat and make food. And I happen to be making barbecue for the last 30-some years. And I had to teach Jonathan Martini. You guys know him from the Thursday night shows. He's usually on there. I had to help his dad learn how to cook because he's like, dude, I don't know how to use a grill at all. I said, leave it to me. I got you covered. So I started making videos, but I needed to come up with a name for my channel. So I decided to start. I was thinking, I'm like, well, what sets me apart from everybody else? All these guys that you see that have hundreds of thousands of subscribers and get millions of views on their videos making barbecue, all have Brent B93 in the house. What is happening? Good to see you, man. They all have these humongous smokers that are built into trailers, and they travel around the country and do craziness. And they got ones that have spaceships built into them that they can control with their phone and all that kind of stuff. Here's me running a $50 Weber grill, making amazing food. A $100 smoker that I bought from a guy with 7 bags of charcoal. Cheap, $100. With a $20 barrel smoker that I built myself out of an old steel drum and a bunch of junk that I had just sitting around. Some old wheels off of a wagon or a cart or something. You know, pieces of angle iron, some old plumbing. I don't have fancy stuff because I'm just a regular guy. I just do things the way I like to do them. Hence the name Regular Guy Barbecue came. So there it is. So I got all you guys shuffled up here. If we can get Mitchell Talent Toy Review to 500 subs, we are going to give away a game of High Rollers to one of the people that has content that we help promote on this channel. And they must be present to win, so there'll probably be a lot of draws. There it is. Now I know like Poke Rage won't be here because Poke Rage is actually live streaming right now. So now Mitchell is at 495 subscribers. We need 5 more subscribers. That's all we need. So let's shout out. You know, go share the link here. Share the link on your Facebook page. Let's do whatever we can to help that young man hit his goal of 500 subscribers. You're very welcome. You deserve it. I know you work hard at your channel. And your content is great. Don't let nobody else tell you anything different. Otherwise, how's everybody doing? Well, I'm hurting pretty bad today. The procedures they did to me yesterday were rough. But I think it's going to help. Maybe. Thank you for guys dropping the link there. Poke Fun Boys, Anna Banana. I'm hoping that some other people specific that come in tonight, because I got some things for them too. But I don't want to spoil it until they get here. I made more buttons, and I love these buttons. I think this thing is the greatest thing I've ever owned. There's always very unique content on Mitchell's channel. I think it's fantastic. No, what I was going to tell you guys, please help me remember, in about 30 minutes, I have a beverage in the freezer. I need to take it out. But I want it to be cold. I just brought them in from outside, and they're warm, and I wanted to drink one tonight. So I put it in the freezer. So you guys help me remember, in about 30 minutes, I got to take it out. Please. Well, keep dropping it in the chat, gang. I'm going to switch over to the close-up cam, and we'll give away our codes for the night. I got a bunch of them, including some brand new Temporal Forces. And a lot of these were donated by the Melcher brothers. You guys know them. You've seen them in the chats before. They've donated a bunch of stuff to the channel over the last year or so. Great guys. Local to me. I call them both my friends, and I think that's wonderful. I even convinced Justin to start playing the game in real life, too. And I think it's great because they're there at League every Sunday. And Justin, Brad, and Nate. You guys have seen Nate once or twice in the chat so far. They were helping a young person that came in the shop just trying to complete their Temporal Forces set, or at least get a good start on it. These guys were rifling through cards in their books and their binders and their boxes, and just here's another one, and here's another one, and here's just giving and giving and giving. And that's the kind of love and support that a Pokemon League needs, and that's the love and the support that a YouTube channel like so many of you have need. And that's why this community is so great, because so many of them share. Excuse me. Whether it's subscriptions, shout-outs, donos, super chats, gift memberships, whatever it might be. That's what's amazing about this. No, I know. That's all right. It's been in there over a half an hour already. So, oh, you know Brad. Oh, sweet. Man, ain't he great? I've known Brad for 6 or 8 or something like that years. He does sound at the RCCW shows, and I think that's great. I love it. 496. We're getting warmer, Doc. We're getting warmer, Doc. 4 more to go. Don't leave us hanging, gang. We need 4 more. Go shout everybody out and get them on the channel here. And we can get them over to Mitchell's. And we're going to give away a game of high rollers to somebody. All right, let me switch cameras here real quick. Boop. We'll give away these codes while we're giving stuff away. Sounds like a good idea to me. That's the wrong stack, though, dummy. We got about that many to give away tonight, give or take. So let's give them away. Lots and lots of codes to give away. And if you guys like these, Warcraft Ohio in the house. Stick around, buddy. We got to get Mitchell Talent Toy Review to 500 subs. He's only 4 away. And we get him there, we're giving away a game of high rollers to one of the content creators that we have featured every week on the show. And that includes you, brother. Good to see you here, my man. So stick around, gang. Somebody's going to play high rollers tonight. I can smell it. Either that or that was from the goulash we had earlier today. Not really sure which. Oh, that's not right to say on the YouTube, is it? That's okay. Yeah, we only need 4 more subs. 4 more is all it's going to take. And again, like I said earlier, and Wayne attests to this 1,000%, that young person does some great content especially for somebody their age, but it's just great content. And I never get bored watching any of the videos over there. You know, I like the cooking videos because I like cooking videos because I'm a fat guy that likes to eat and I like to cook. There's great Pokemon cards you get to see featured. The mail opening you get to see featured. I still think the yogurt cup, though, is probably my favorite video just because I like that kind of stuff. But definitely worth watching. 498. 2 more. I'll be so disappointed if we can't get 2 more subs over there. That'd be so sad. Yeah, you know it, Wayne. You know it. You know it. I know it. These guys know it. Those that I haven't subbed are going to know it if they sub. They're going to... You're about to find out. Oh. So how was your guys' weather today? We had horrible weather on Monday, so all we got to do was watch the clouds go by instead of the apocalyptic whatever it was that was going on, which, you know, whatever. I've seen it before. It's cool. Today it was like 72 degrees. It was absolutely beautiful. Yeah, see, exactly. They can relate to a young person. If you have young people in your family or in your life, kids, grandkids, nieces, nephews, neighbors' kids, whatever it might be, get them over to Mitchell's because Mitchell is a very good channel to be at. Thank you very much, OG. Appreciate you, man. We get to 500. Make sure you're dropping some likes and things over there. Go watch the video. Yeah, we're right there. We're right at it. See, TC Juck's a little bit closer. He's a little older than Mitchell, but in the general direction of Mitchell. And can appreciate. There we go, 500. You know what that means we got to do. Oh, yeah. Congratulations, Mitchell. Well deserved. We are going to play high rollers for somebody tonight after we get done with these codes. Yep. And just keep reaching for them goals because you will get to them. And this community is absolutely phenomenal for helping to do that. 70 degrees. Yeah, it was about what we had here. It was a little breezy early on, but when the sun got up on the top of the sky, and it made it pretty nice today. I had to do a lot of driving today, which was terrible. Fortunately, it was in small bits. You know, post office. I got a new refrigerator for my garage. I went and picked up a new toter, which I'm going to show you guys that toter. EP in the house. What's up, Emperor Pikachu? Speaking of guys that have it warm. Sheesh. He done moved south on us. You should have moved in October before it got cold. Then you wouldn't have had to deal with it. Now we miss you, man. Tried to get up to that barbecue joint and forgot that they were closed on Mondays when Anna and Ray were here. We were in Winona, but they were closed. We went to Herbert and Gerbert instead. 60 degrees? Yeah, that's the way I feel too. You know, but I'd rather have it 60 degrees than 60 below. You know what I'm saying? I usually keep it about 62 in my room in the summertime, which is fantastic to sleep in. Pot roast shortest schedule for May 9th. That sounds good. I'll be watching that. Guys, Anna Banana Bobana, you check out her channel as well. If you haven't been over there to Anna's Adventure 73. Anna made pot roast yesterday and was sending me pictures and making me hungry. I've been teaching her a little bit about doing some of the meats and making them just a little more flavorful and things than Grandma used to make. Now, Ray can cook some meat. Don't get me wrong. He can cook on a grill like there's nobody business. But sometimes he don't have time. So Anna's stepping up and helping do some of the meat game too. And it looked fantastic. And it must have been right because it was all gone. I didn't even get any. Nadia, what's up? How you doing, Nadia? Thanks for coming out here. Oh, Yippee Skippy. I remember taking that. I took the SAT when I was 13. I took the ACT when in high school. And yeah. That was yeah. 38 more subs for Emperor Pikachu. Let's get his link in the chat, please, if you guys would be so kind. Yeah, well, if Ray said you did a good job, then you did a good job. There's no about a doubt it, because he can cook too. Let's get Emperor Pikachu up there. He wants to give away a PS5 at 500 subs. So what do you say, guys? Anybody interested in getting that? Maybe? Huh? You're going to help yourself get a chance at it. All you got to do is sub. I got to switch cameras because my arm is killing me. I can't hold them that way very well. It's usually what I have my helpers for, but... That's not too bad. It's not great, but... I don't know why an autofocus camera doesn't like to focus. You lost 5? Wow. You're doing a 12-hour stream on Friday? You're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. We got to get Warcraft back up there to 700. Warcraft had a few drop off thanks to YouTube. So if you do go over and sub to these folks, I very much appreciate it. And it'll help you out too, because then you'll stay sub to their channels. Is to go like and comment on a couple of videos, you know, watch some stuff. Don't just sub and leave. Because the Autobots tend to think that that means you're not really interested in their channel and they drop you off of it automatically. We can, okay, that's fine, Wayne. I'll be here. Only 1 view so far? Well, we'll fix that. Get a link for it up here, Anna. We'll get some people watching it. God, I just can't do this tonight. I'm shaking too bad, I think. And those doctors did a number on me yesterday. I'm really feeling it. So I'm not having the best of days, but that's all right. Well, that's, you know, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, you know. You got to help out. That's part of the deal, you know. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Can't just sit down here and stream all the time. We got to take care of life too, you know. Should be grateful you have the sister you do. My sister blocked me. That's all right. Yeah, I'm really struggling with this, guys. I'm not having a good time here. I know part of it is because that there's different colors in the new tablecloth now, so it's struggling to focus. Let me see if I can move some things out of the way. Maybe that'll help. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I understand. I wouldn't, it's hard when you're not feeling 100% to get out here and put yourself out on the internet and do things. I'm not doing too good either, but I'm just a stubborn old man that won't quit, so. He's the kind of guy that doesn't know the meaning of the word quit. Of course, there's a lot of other words he doesn't know the meaning of either, but, Actually stole that line from Ray Combs. If you're not sure who that is, I suggest you look him up. Oh, yeah, that's not going to work for me either. Ugh. Too much fair food? I guess that's better than unfair food, right? Food's always fair as long as it tastes good. It's the unfair foods that aren't no good to me. I've never had this much trouble with this camera before. It's got to be because the new tablecloth is screwing things up. I wonder if I can... Let's try that. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Do. Not really. It's just my shaking that can't handle it. Hey, you're very welcome. 500 sub giveaway. Okay, gang, so here's your opportunity. Mitchell's going to be doing a 500 sub giveaway coming up very soon. So your opportunity to get involved in that for your hard work of getting him to 500 subs would be to go over and hit the ring-a-ding bell. That way you know when Mitchell puts up some content, and you can be there to win the giveaway. It's that easy. Yuck. I can't. I like going to the Minnesota State Fair because I can get gator and hush puppies and a bucket of chocolate chip cookies and fried pickles. They got one spot up there that does really good garlic fries. I like those. Yeah, you're talking to a fat kid going to the food bank. I mean, That's right. If you check that one out right there, if Anna Banana Bobana gets to 2,000 subscribers, Ray's going to no longer look like ZZ Top. He's going to shave it all. So that'll be quite a challenge. I've never seen Ray without fur in his face. So that should be interesting. Miss Kathy whipped up quite a concoction last night that I'm actually very impressed with for something that just got thrown together. I'll tell you about that. It's elbow noodles, which is nothing crazy. Some ground pork. A couple pounds of chorizo. Green beans. Something called golden mushroom. I've never seen that soup before, but we had a can of it here, so she used it. And then cream of chicken, stuff like that. And then mushrooms. Pickled mushrooms are amazing. And she whipped that up last night, just trying to use things up in the house because there's way too much food here. And I'm actually really impressed with it. It tastes incredible. I usually, like with hot dishes and that, I'll do things that, they'd be like, well, like she wanted me to make tater tot hot dish. One of the first things we did at home on the smokers when her and I started dating. And she's like, well, I want tater tot hot dish. I said, well, let me make it my way. And I made 2 big pans of it. I don't think it lasted 2 days. And then she wanted me to make it again. Yes, I did. I said chorizo. You better believe it. I probably got 20 pounds of it in my freezer. Every time I go to a Mexican restaurant, I order something with chorizo in it because I absolutely love it. Yeah, we even use that at our potato bar. We do a potato bar when we have friends over. And I always cook a pound or 2 of chorizo and put that out there for them to put on their potatoes. Because it's good in every stuff. Miss Kathy got a little bit of heartburn from it, but otherwise it was, I love it. I absolutely love it. Oh. Man, I cannot hold these things still enough to get them to focus very well. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying. Golden mushroom is... yeah. It's also in the Campbell's soup aisle. I had never seen it, but they had a dented can that was on clearance. So I grabbed it. I'm like, it's got mushroom in the name. It's got to be halfway decent. It was actually really good in there. Honey and ketchup for sauce. Yeah, I ate it plain. I don't know. I look at it this way: as any meat that's worth having is good by itself. Like a good steak, you don't need steak sauce. A good hot dog, you don't need all the toppings on it. Just eat the hot dog plain if it's a good hot dog. Obviously, adding toppings adds something to that, but a good meat does not require toppings or sauces. And people ask me, well, where's the steak sauce? I said, take one bite of that steak and tell me if you need it. And they do, and they're like, nope, never mind. They don't need no steak sauce. So that's more like it. Stop eating that crap. There's too much sodium in it for you. Oh, I am just having a time tonight. Let me try the other camera again. See if they're going to focus any better over here. This is so hard on my arm, though. I got to figure out a way to set these cameras up better. I don't know why I had tonight was frozen pizza. I didn't care. I was tired after everything I went through yesterday and everything I had to do today. I did a lot of craziness today, too. Last couple of days I've been running around like a head with my chicken cut off, so. I took it easy, made frozen pizza. But I added mushrooms to it because they're yummy. The other day, Miss Kathy made her version of the Hungarian goulash, and she's got it toned down, and so it's a little more kid-friendly because she's been making it that way since her kids were little. And we just jazzed it a little bit back towards the true goulash. And that stuff, she makes it by the big popcorn bowl full, and that lasts like 2 days here, and it's gone. It's amazing. Pork chops dipped in applesauce is phenomenal. I have a video on my channel somewhere where I did pork chops in a slow cooker, but I layered Granny Smith apples between the pork chops. So I put down pork chops, put down a layer of Granny Smith apples, honey and cinnamon, then another layer of pork chops, and then over and over again till the slow cooker was full. And holy crap. Yeah, that was good. It was good. You can do it with little pineapple and coconut juice and make it a little bit of a Hawaiian flavor too. That's also another good way to do boneless pork chop medallions. I really like doing those. I got to make another loin too. I think I have a tenderloin in my freezer right now. I might do a video on that. We're going to have some big cooking videos coming up this spring. I did send one of my turkeys home with Anna Banana because she had to fill up her new freezer. So she got one of my turkeys, but I still have one up there that I'm going to smoke this spring. And I've also got like 30 pounds of brisket that we're going to make. LJ, what is up, my brother? Good to see LJ here. If one of you would get an opportunity briefly, let's get LJ the Geeks link in the chat, please. I would greatly appreciate that, my friends. Camper, you're camping already? You wouldn't be doing that up here. Actually, today you probably would have. Monday you wouldn't. It was like 40. Today isn't so bad. EP, don't worry. Your time is coming. We're going to get you up there. In fact, stop in tomorrow night. We'll see what we can do to help you out. It's a long ways to go yet because you got like 40 to go or something. But we can do it. We'll get me tomorrow night. We'll get Wayne on Friday night. We'll see what we can do to get you to 500. And you can be a crazy man at 500 and give away a PS5. You're insane. All right. There's those. We got all them codes out. Like I said, there's a bunch of temporal forces and other things in there, so that's pretty cool. Well, guys, if you haven't had an opportunity to yet, barbecue bracelets are in stock. Let me take one off so you can see them. 37 to go. Sweet. Got you another one. That's great. Thank you, Anna. Regular guy barbecue bracelets are available. If you're interested in one of these, I've actually got another way that you can get them. Oh, really? Oh, no, thank you. No, I need a camper. I need decent weather, not rain. Yeah, that's all I need. Yeah. I can't camp on the ground anymore. I can barely sleep in the bed in my camper. If you're interested in those, there's a couple ways. I've got another way you can get some if you want to get some. Okay. If I were to ship these to you, because I can't put them in a plain white envelope, I'd have to charge like $7-8 for shipping, or with shipping included. That's just silliness. It's not worth it. But I've got a new way I can do it. The first way, of course, is if you get anything on Thursday nights. If you play in high rollers, pack battles, things like that, and you're getting a shipment from me, for $3 you can have one of these added to your order. And I have 2 sizes, standard adult size and the Hindenburg line, the big ones. The other way I was thinking about, you could do, or if you win a giveaway, you can throw in $3 in a giveaway. As long as I'm paying for shipping already, $3 is all it takes to get one. Then I thought of something else. Maybe there's some that don't like to play high rollers. Maybe they don't have the time or whatever. If you guys would just like to order bracelets, somebody like SR Founders, for example. If she's got the twins, she's got other people in her life that are Pokemon people. If you order 4 of them, $12, I'll include the shipping. That way I don't lose money on the shipping. You guys don't lose trying to buy them the other way, whatever. So if you want to get a bracelet, if you want to get 4 bracelets and nothing else, then I'll do that for $12 shipped anywhere in the U.S. Because the shipping will be about $4 or $5 for a padded envelope. So that'll put me, maybe I'll make $1. I don't think that's too bad. I ain't making a ton of money, but I don't want to lose either. So if you're interested, you can let me know. Here, let me do this. Let me see if I can find this thing. No. Is that the one I want? Yep. So there's my mailing address, email address right there. Yes, you can, OG. Absolutely. I'll show you. I got a new setup today, and I absolutely love it. I'll bring it over here and I'll show it to you guys. But yes, you absolutely can, OG. Let me get a drink here, and I'll show you these things, or this thing. Now, there is no league this Sunday, in the event that you aren't for sure or aware of that. They are doing the PSA grading day at Cooley, so we will not have league on Sunday. But if things go right, I may be in Sparta on Saturday at Gamer Sanctum. All right, let me get out of this chair and I'm going to show you guys this new toy I got. Those of you that know me in person or you've seen me in videos and things, you know that this will be a lot easier if I just show you. Let me get this thing out of the way. Woo! Where the hell did I put it? There it is. So, hopefully you guys can see me back here, all right? This is what I used to take around to the leagues and to the tournaments and stuff like that, and you can't see it because the damn chair's in there. God dang it. All right, hold on. Let me try something here once. I got to make more visual. Nope, that ain't going down any farther. Can you see around it over here? No. I just got too much stuff. All right, I'm going to switch cameras, and I'm going to try it that way. Let's go over here. All right. Let me move this too. So this is what I was taking around to tournaments. This stack right here, and it's modular, so like I can take this box off if this is all I want to take inside the building at one time or another. And there's 3 different sections here, but this thing's big and it's heavy. Believe me, it's heavy. And if I did want to get in the bottom one, because what I'd do is I'd put all my modern decks in here, all my old decks in the middle, and then the bottom had all my binders and trade stuff. I have my trainer boxes for helping people build decks. Stuff like that. Well, that got to be a nuisance trying to take them lids off all the time and trying to move boxes around to get into the different things. I saw a feed pop up for this one. So this is actually made by Craftsman. And you think, well, it looks kind of the same. Can you see that thing there? No, of course not. I can't read the chat either. Tell me. What's up, Shark Fin? Sale day at... Oh, nice. Yeah. It's very heavy. You know it. Well, see, I got... All right, I'm getting irritated here. Hold on a second, guys. Please bear with me. There. Can we see now? There we go. So there's this one. And you think, well, it kind of looks the same, right? When you look at it, it's like, kind of looks the same. Check this out. Instead of me having to take sections off to get inside, I pull this one lever, and the whole thing opens up, where I can get at all 3 sections with one lever. So I can get to the bottom where my boxes and books are, all my other decks are in here, and all my modern stuff's on the top again. Can you see that all right? Let me come read the chat. Can't see nothing. Going blind! Yeah, you can see that on there. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, watch how easy this is. Now, when I got to the store to pick it up, because I had to order it, I got to the store to pick it up, and I couldn't get it to work very well because it was empty. Once I put weight in it, oh. And she's all ready to go. This thing's awesome. I absolutely love it. So I got a brand new toter. Bad news is I spent a lot of money on the other one. I don't know what I'm going to do with it. Nate said he might want it. I don't know if he will or not, but he said he might. Oh, goodness gracious. All right, then we'll get back over there. I got to get more cameras in this studio so I can see it and do the better things. If you ever see that in person, like OG will probably see it, Duck will see it. Melcher Brothers will see it. A bunch of other ones will. It's really nice. I really like that. So we got a sale this Saturday at Gamer Sanctum. Do you have any idea what the sale is about? Because I haven't had a chance to read that lately. $500 subscribers for Mitchell. That's awesome. I love it. Yeah, it is. You know, when you get that bottom full, if you took some of the sections out and only used some of them, it's not as bad, but man, when it's full and it's stacked, it's heavy. It's even heavy for me, and trying to drag it up and down the stairs is a nightmare. This one's about 30% smaller, and it holds all the stuff. I can't complain. And it seems pretty sturdy, too, overall. 15% off. All right. So, if you're local and you want to get some good deals, Gamer Sanctum is the place to be this Saturday. League registration starts at 10. And then if there's a local tournament or whatever, 10:30 is usually when that starts. Otherwise, if it's free play, it's all day long. 15% off Pokemon stuff and everything, probably. You know, and Tim, he's going to have a 15% off sale this weekend, this Saturday. And if you're not local, okay, you can probably still go on their Facebook page or their other social medias and things. And turn that off. There we go. What you see right up here, Gamer Sanctum. I know they have Facebook. I think they have an online presence as well, website. You go over there and check it out. And you let them know, Regular Guy Barbecue told you to come over and check it out. You can probably order things with the same deal. I don't think they discriminate against people ordering online versus ordering in person. Let them know I sent you. They'll take care of you. There's Gamer Sanctum right there on the Facebooks. Thank you, Anna. My moderators are great. I'd never be able to do what I do without them. You know, not only are there people that help me run the channel and help me moderate things like they do, as you can see, they're my friends. They're my family. And they mean everything to me. Just like all of you do. Well, what do you guys want to do now? I suppose we got to draw to see who's going to play High Rollers tomorrow night, don't we? Or we're going to play tonight. Never mind. We're going to play tonight. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. Let me get over here. I know who you are. I figured it out. Yeah. You were the one that handed me my loss at the League Cup. I figured that's who you were. Marshall. What's up, Marshall? You are also sponsored by Gamer Sanctum. See, they're wonderful people. Let's see if we can find somebody that is here tonight that can play high rollers for free, because we help Mitchell's Talent and Toy Review get to 500 subs. No, it's all good, man. Like I said, even if I don't have any with me, Brad, I wear 3 of them at all times. You just take one of mine. All right, let's see who we're going to get to play the game. And they must be present to win. So one of you that is here that has content on YouTube that I feature every week will be chosen. Pokey Kev, are you here? You've got 30 seconds to claim your game of high rollers. There we go. Marshall got the package. That's good. Yeah, we got him up next morning. We don't fool around. We got the job done. No, that was a great show. Anna we had a lot of fun here that night. You guys, if you like playing the games like the various channels do, Anna's doing a brand new game. I think she's done it 2 weeks now. Once when she was here when we introduced it, and then last week back home. If you like doing pack battles and things and the excitement of those, you can get in on pack battles in Anna's channel for $2. Okay? So that's awesome to hear, Marshall. So for $2, you get to play in a pack battle. Now she's rebuilding her collection, so she's keeping the cards that are in the packs. However, if you win the pack battle for $2, you get pulls out of her hitbox shipped to you anywhere in the continental U.S. for free. For $2. So you get 3, maybe 4, maybe 5 cards, something like that. All right, we're drawing another name. Morwax, are you here? Morwax, you have 30 seconds. So for $2, you could potentially walk out of there with, some really great cards mailed to your house. For $2. You're dang right I took advantage of it. I got a bunch of them this past Sunday. She brings out a box of Temporal Forces. I'm like, I want all the spots. I said, we'll do a high dollar value, winner take all pack battle. And I bought spots for Kathy and Stammerfab and Ray and Anna and me. And we had a lot of fun doing it. They got to keep all the cards. I got 1 card out of it that I needed for my set. And everybody won. It worked out great. But your pack battles go like this. You know how your pack battle, you're always going by the dollar value. So I was taking these 4 cards right here to figure out which one was worth the most money. And you let them know, Anna. So there's all these cards, and you'd look up the highest value card, and that would be the winner, right? Well, the way we're doing it over there on her channel is we're adding up the HP in the pack. Because even if you get a crummy pack that doesn't have a high-end dollar card in it, you can still win by adding up the HP. Yeah, I bet. All right, Morwax are out. Let's go again. Robert's Ride Along. Rah-rah, are you here? And I'm doing this kind of odd compared to what I usually do, gang. I wanted to give the content creators on YouTube that we feature every week on our channel an opportunity to win. Because sometimes they don't get the opportunity. Like you can see, so many of them are not here tonight. That's still okay, but we want to help them. In fact, I know Robert's not here because he would have said hi if he was. So we'll give him 15 seconds. We're going to knock it down to 15 seconds. 6 p.m. on Sundays. There you go. It's a good time. We have fun over there. Well, you've been on Anna's before. You know what it's like, Marshall. You bought in on that. It's fun. We wanted to do something a little different than everybody else is doing. Because everybody's doing pack battles, which is great. Everybody's doing rip and ships, which is great. But we wanted something different. And let's face it, for $2, how can you really go wrong? Even if you don't win, you're out $2. You spend more than that on coffee. Like a lot more than that on coffee. We got to get that one on here too. But I've been flagged for that song, even just playing in the background of Dave and Buster's. Hated that. Yep, Sundays. Chi-Chi, what's poppin'? Iron Hands out of a Paradox. Nice. That's great. That's awesome pulls right there. That's the luck to have. Yeah, we need Chi-Chi's link in the chat there if you'd be so kind, Anna. I'd greatly appreciate it. I'm drawing another name. E-Man Collects is not here. I'm sure of that. I'm just going to go from the end until we hit somebody that's here. John Parker is not here. Ha! Look who just showed up. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I'd like to see it. I hope it happens. Chi-Chi, are you here? Since you are featured on our channel every week as a content creator, we are drawing for a game of High Rollers. Would you like to play? Would you like to play? Oh, Chi-Chi's here. Storage Brats! What's up, Storage Brats? Nicole is here. Yep. Yep. Do you want to play? Let's play. Would you like to play a game? Let's do it. Where'd my board? Oh, somebody took it. Jesus. Somebody stole my game. All right. So, let me get another card written out for you. I'm 90% sure I already have your address. Yeah, isn't that funny? So I will have to look up your address, but do me a favor. Let me, all right, let me do this. I need your address again because I know you're out of country. So please send it to me again. I don't have it saved in my computer. But you're going to get a chance to play High Rollers absolutely free. Thanks to everybody helping us out getting Mitchell's Talent Toy Review up to 500 subscribers. You are going to benefit from that. I got to go grab my cards. Give me one moment. What's up, Nicole? Good to see you here. Oh, good Lord. I'm only going to bring the hitbox over, and I've got to shuffle it because I just added some cards to it. If we need more than that, we'll get them. We've been filling the box a little bit here and there. So let me shuffle these up real quick. Actually, I think I'm just going to do this for right now because I don't want to take up too much more of you guys' time. Let's move these to the front. Get you some better choices there. They're different choices. Yeah, I know you're in Canada. That I know. And you will win stuff, trust me. Greedent VMAX gets you started. Good luck. Here we go. 9 is your roll, Chi-Chi. So you tell me if you want to take off the 9, the 8 and the 1, the 7 and the 2, the 6, 2, 1, 6 and 3, 5, 3, 5, 3, 1. However you want to do the 9, you let me know. Meanwhile, I'm going to finish my chips. Yeah, that's why I don't have you in my pirate ship. I don't use the pirate ship for my international shipping. But I do know you. I have shipped to you before. I think it was at the 25K. Miss Pam, hello. Good to see you here. 6. Garbodor. That's your spirit animal or squirrel? Mine's old man squirrel over there. Not really. Mine's Oinkalong. We're glad to have you here tonight, Miss Pam. We gave away a game of, one game of High Rollers. 15. It's 6. Oh, 1 and 5, duh. I'm a little slow tonight. Duraludon. Nine is the roll again. Anyway, we are giving away a game of High Rollers because we got Mitchell's Talent Toy Review. 500 subscribers, thanks to all you guys. So we are giving back. Oh. That's what I call him, too. I call him Fat Man Squirrel. And the other one is Old Man Squirrel. You like the bracelet? I'm glad you do. I think they look amazing. I'm so happy with how they turned out. Two and 7, okay. Little bayonet action for you. 5 is the roll. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I think I got something in my eye. I didn't see that number. I didn't see that one either. There we go. 9. Can we do 9? Yes, we can do 9. 6 and the 3 are the 9. There's the Trainer Gallery Jinx. I like that card. I really do. Yep. And then the Squovitz Old Man Squirrel. Doubles, we got a 4. And that gets you an insurance marker. That's cool. You've only got one number left on the board. It's a relatively easy number to roll. Not super easy, but relatively easy. And you've got an insurance marker. Fine, you get another card, dude. There's a little Swagnazone. I like that card, too. Very underrated. Okay, so we got an 11. Can't take 11 off the board. But you have an insurance marker. Oh, I better try that one. No, I don't like that one either. Let me try the other dice. Oh, I thought I was going to roll it. I thought I got it. So, Chi-Chi, you've got some cards absolutely free coming to you. These are all coming to you for nothing. Just a way of me to say thank you for being here. Thank you for being a part of the community and for everything that you do. And, yeah. So, Anna put my email in the chat. If you would be kind enough to email me your address, I will send that to you absolutely free. And it wasn't like I didn't try. Wayne was yelling at me the other night because I cheat. In your favor. Hey, it was a short game tonight, but you know it means a lot to me that everybody shares in this community. It really does, and I'll tell you why. Excuse me. So imagine me as an adult. I'm not going to say how old I was. And my older child coming home from school with a Pokemon card from elementary school. I'm like, what in the heck is this? And he's like, Dad, there's this game. And I'm like, oh, great. How much is this going to cost me over the next 6 months till you get tired of it? That was 24 years ago. My kids have some of their closest friends. I have some of my closest friends. I've gotten to see so many great places. My kids have so many memories of traveling and going to Disney and going here and going there. You know, we looked forward to it every year, going to nationals to play in the largest tournament in North America at that time. We had so much fun. And the community gave us so much that way. That this is a way that we can give back to the community in a different way. We still do league. You know, I'm not a league leader anymore. I'm a league assistant. I'm not a tournament organizer anymore. I assist Danielle as the tournament organizer. But it's still a way that we can give back to the community. When Anna and Ray and Dalton are here, they've given back to the community, and they've barely been a part of it for, by comparison anyway, for very long. But they love it, and they've met so many people. Thank you, Anna. Appreciate that. Trust me, it's totally worth it. You guys have seen it here on YouTube. You know. These are best served cold, and I wanted to get it cold as quick as I could, so to the freezer with you. Yeah, thank you, Anna. I appreciate you remembering. And yes, Anna is right. Tomorrow night, 6 p.m. Central, we do our regular weekly show. Although this one's turned into a regular weekly show, too. And I'm good with that. Where we play pack battles, high rollers, giveaways, tons and tons. Jamie Lindsay, my trucking friend, how are you? Guys want a hero in your life? Meet a trucker. They're phenomenal people. And Chi-Chi, I owned 3 leagues at one time. I was a tournament organizer for 8 years. I ran pre-releases, city championships, battle roads, states. I had judged regionals for 11 years. I'm a 5-time national judge, 4-time world judge. This game has been our lives for over 2 decades. And I would not trade it for anything. And by the way, this sucker's really cold, and I'm really happy I put it in the freezer. If you've never had these before, they sell them at Aldi's. They're like 55 cents. And they're absolutely incredible. There's a bunch of different flavors. This is one of my favorites, so I bought a case of it. Because I was like, yum. Yep, and that's all you can do, Chi-Chi. Don't get yourself into financial trouble doing it. Just get what you can, provide the kids what you can. But I will tell you this. There are so many times that I've run into parents that say, I had no idea there was anything involved in this. Blah, 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 blah. And they think, well, it's just a fad for their kids. I'm going to tell you something. When my kids first really started getting into this, and we started attending league and started going to tournaments, I always told my children, extracurricular activities are so important in your life. They teach you character. They teach you discipline. They teach you fair play, teamwork, everything. I said, I don't care if you're involved in sports. I don't care if you're involved in choir, band, theater, anything. You choose whatever extracurricular activity you want to do. And we're going all in. We're not going to mess around. We're not going to half-heartedly do it. I'm going to push you guys to do everything to the best of your ability. And they chose Pokemon. And I think if there were other parents out there that would see the passion that their children have for a game like this and not discourage it, there'd be a lot more players even than there is now. Kids would be into this game all in just like we were. And if the parents were all in with the kids, you know, we trained a young person many years ago that won 10 city championships, went to Worlds more than once. All the mom and the 2 kids went to Worlds on a couple different occasions. They were all in on it, and they got very great success out of it. Exactly. No matter what it is, soccer, anything. I was into skateboarding when I was younger. My parents thought it was a fad. I was still doing it when I was 31. You know? Yeah. That's what my daughter did, actually. All right. No. You going to leave later tonight or tomorrow night? Well, yeah, it's up to you. Whichever one you want to do. All right, we'll have a vote. Guys, do you think PokeJack should go on live later tonight or tomorrow night? Which one's better for you guys? Which one's better for you, PokeJack? Which one's better for Emily? Otherwise, let the chat vote on it. I gotta go find your song. I gotta think of a picture too. Yeah. I tell you what, not many members of my family played, but I made a lot of friends that I call family that do. I love it. Yeah. What do you guys think? Should PokeJack go live tonight or tomorrow night? I probably wouldn't recommend going live Friday night. Because I'm sure Wayne will start at about 9 o'clock and end at about Tuesday. The way he goes. Crazy, man. That's right, family is here. I got Anna's Adventures as family. I got Mickey and Nicole and the kids are family. I've got Bobby and Chris that are family. Midwest Capades. You know, it seems like I have closer friends that I call family than I have family that I call family. I see them more often, you know. Oh, by the way, yeah, yeah, exactly. We're going to be going down to visit Anna in a couple of weeks. I'm so excited. I get to go down to Janesville again. We're going to go see wrestling down there, JWA Wrestling. I don't think I've actually been to one of their events officially, but I'm very excited to go there. Get to see Anna and Ray again. It's only been a couple of weeks since we've seen them. It's been too long. Like, they literally were gone for an hour and told me they were stopping somewhere. I'm like, okay, turn around, come back. You've been gone long enough. You know, you get close enough to people like them, and it's hard to stay away. It really is. Oh, she can't. Oh, okay. Apparently, Anna's excited, too. Yeah. It's going to be a busy summer. Hopefully, I can keep up. Yeah, I've been a fan of wrestling since I was 3, when I got to go to my first show. I worked for 12 different independent federations throughout the upper Midwest for years. You know, I mean, my very first go-around when I was about 10 was carrying bags in and out of the arena for some of the guys because I was so enamored with the business. You know, meeting people when I was a child is like Andre the Giant, Baron von Raschke, Nick Bockwinkel, Otto Wands, you know, Sheik Adnan El Casey, all those guys. I became a fanatic. It's too bad you're not here Friday. Friday there's a show here. One of these times we'll align that where you can go to the show here. But yeah, and then I've done DJing and ring announcing and managing and everything else. I've been a financial backer for one company. Here, let me show you something. It'll take me a minute. Be right back. So a long time ago, gang, I was DJing weddings, parties, whatever. But I wasn't happy with just doing that. And that's when I got back into the wrestling business. I got back into it, started doing wrestling shows. I had a couple buddies that would help me to go on the road with me and do things. And it was a lot of fun. We decided at one point that we were going to make our own championship, our own group, everything. And throughout the years, when I would DJ a wedding, we would put title belts on the winners of the games that we'd play at the wedding reception. And this is one of them that I had custom made a long time ago. It's beaten and battered, and it's seen thousands of miles and things. You going to bed, Wayne? All right. Yeah. Holler at me if you get some time tomorrow or Friday, okay? But this is a title belt that I had made. It weighs probably 12 pounds. It's very heavy. It's very large because it had to fit around my waist. But we used to take these, and they're a great prop. They were a lot of fun to use. But actually the two guys that helped me, Brother Phil from CSC Collectibles. In fact, you'll notice that Phil took the DJing company logo and made it for the collectible toys that he does. He asked me to use the name of the company. I said, of course you can. You helped rebuild this brand. You absolutely can. Okay, cool. Sounds good, Undercold. But I had 3 of these made, and I gave each of the guys, I gave Phil one and I gave David one to keep for themselves because they helped make this what it was, or what it became. And they got to be behind the scenes and go to, be behind the curtain at wrestling shows. You like those? I got hundreds of rolls of those things on an Amazon pallet. It was great. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Here, I'll see if I can show you a couple of things. There's Mouth of the South Jimmy Hart with me just a few months ago. It's hard to focus this thing, especially with all the junk going on in the background. Maybe I'll try a different camera. Hold on. Let me try this differently. Yoop. Get my beverages out of the way. Let's see. What else do we got here? Try to find some pictures. And a lot of these guys are guys that I watched and, that's going to be my next tattoo. That thing's sick. A friend of mine drew that about 14 years ago for me. I absolutely love that picture. Weddings. Jackpot hand pays. Oh, nobody believes me when I tell them, yeah, get this. Yeah. Check this out. When Silver Tempest came out, we were really getting back into this full force, and our YouTube channel was starting to grow. I decided I wanted to have the largest release day opening on YouTube. That's what we opened for Silver Tempest. I didn't watch WrestleMania. I don't watch WWE anymore. I used to watch it religiously, and it's gone south for me. Hang on, I'm getting there. It takes me back a couple years because I've been out of the business for a little while, so I got to go back in my phone a little ways. So bear with me, gang. So this is, I don't know, many of you that don't follow football. There's Jay Money. Jonathan's here. Hey, check this out. Tamer? Where's Tamer? I don't see Tamer. Oh, you're talking about wrestling. Here, check this out, Jonathan.
Here comes the money. Here we go. Money talk. Here comes the money.
I do indie shows. That's what I like. I don't care for AEW too. I think that's worse. So this young lady in the picture with me in a headlock is during the Gilbert Brown Foundation's Gravedigger Slamathon. I was the ring announcer that night for the show, and that's Gilbert Brown's sister, Lisa, putting me in a headlock. And there's me with Eric Bischoff at that show. And who else do we got? Super Crazy. So those of you that might remember the ECW, that was a show we had Super Crazy yet. Let's see. Who else do we got? There's a video of me getting hit with a briefcase at one show one night. Let's see. Shouldn't have to go back this far. Oh, there's Megan the Barbarian. Who else do we got? There's Baron von Raschke. Some of you older people might remember that guy. He was a 70s, 80s. He was one of my heroes back then in the 70s. I thought he was amazing. I loved watching him. Even though he had a German thing going on, kind of where he do the goose step and all that, he was still an amazing character. Really easy guy to talk to, too. There's Papa Shango, a.k.a. Kama, a.k.a. Godfather. That was in Madison. There's Road Warrior Animal, one of my favorites through his entire career. I watched all of it, and I absolutely loved his career. A lot of highs and lows, but he was fantastic. There's Vicky Guerrero holding my title belt. Bret the Hitman Hart, that was in Oshkosh. There's Carlito. I heard he made an appearance in the WWE recently. There's the Honky Tonk Man with one of the youngsters at one of the shows here. Who else do we got? Oh yeah, there's Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Wow, this thing is focusing for crap. Yes, I am. And a DJ, and a lot of other things. There's Sergeant Slaughter holding one of my belts. Let's see, who else we got in here? Mick Foley. Might have heard of him. One guy that I really, really miss in the business is a guy that I literally grew up watching. Mean Gene Okerlund. He was absolutely fantastic guy. One of his best friends is a promoter from the other side of the state over here named Dave Hero. Fantastic people. These are all over the Midwest. A lot of them from Wisconsin, though. All right, I will. There's Bushwhacker Luke. or the Sheep Herders, if you remember him from those days. That was in Chicago. There's another one with the Honky Tonk Man. I've actually done several shows with him and got to be his liaison for for one of the shows here in town. This is Demolition. Oh yeah. And this one, another sad one. That is China. 2016. Oh, which show? Yeah, okay. Which one are we going to? Yeah. There's Booker T. Not with me, but one of our other people. Kevin Thorne. Oh, who else do we got pictures of? Brian Lawler. Jerry the King Lawler's boy. Boy, was he a pain in my neck. I was his caretaker for 3 days, and it almost killed me. Ah, there's Brother Phil with Bret Hart. Got a picture of him with Bret Hart holding the belt. I'll try to remember to bring it, Anna. That's about all I got in this phone for wrestling pictures. But we start talking wrestling, I got to show my pictures, right, gang? I've loved the business for so long. I always have them rewatch the video. Yeah, the one that we're going to be going to with Anna is in Janesville, which is in the southern part of Wisconsin. The very southern part. But there's indie wrestling everywhere. Literally everywhere. In fact, we have a faction or family, if you want to call it that, that does a lot of our shows here in town. That once a year they go to a Packer game out of town. And while they're at that game, or that weekend at that game, they always like to go find the worst indie show they can find. One of these ones that runs in a back of a bar, or somebody's house, whatever. The worst show you can think of, they go to. Bret Hart was amazing. Oh, I don't know if I care so much for some of his politics later on in his career, but he did what he had to do for him. But his talent, right up there at the very top. That's the one, Anna. That's right here in my hometown. And I'm very lucky to be very good friends and family with the owners of the company. In fact, if you were here last Thursday, you got to see Jay Money helping us out. He's helped us out in other videos in the past. He's usually in the chat. His folks are the ones that own it. So we get privileged when we go there because we love them. Hannah and Ray and Dalton just happened to come into town same night that Jay Money was celebrating his birthday. So we got to go out and celebrate with him again. Just did it a couple of years ago by coincidence and did it again this year. It worked out great. And there he is right there. Jay Money. Let's do it again, shall we? Yeah, you get some special privilege too, buddy. Not to mention you're the luckiest cat on here. You can't imagine. Jonathan won one of my base set Charizards. He won the German one like 6 weeks ago. Something like that. And the other one was in here and there's so many people chasing it. And he pulled that thing last week. I about fell out of my chair. I couldn't believe it. You got them both! Absolutely love it. Well, okay. So, I don't think Baby Ice and Poke Rage Official are going to make it in tonight because I'm about ready to start wrapping things up here. But I wanted to share it with you guys, even though they're not here. So perhaps I can ask your opinion. If you guys would be so kind as to give me that. I would greatly appreciate it. Let me know what you think of this one. I had to make that one for Pokey Ridge. I just had to. Because I call him Shaggy every time I see him. Every time he's in the chat on here. Every time I'm on his chat. I was on there earlier tonight. I'm like, Shaggy time! His voices are incredible. They're absolutely incredible. I just can't get enough. And I know a lot of you know Baby Ice, either in the chat or in real. I think she's a great lady. She does a great job moderating. She has a very open, fun 18-plus stream when they live stream and do karaoke's. And I got to sing with them one night, and I was having fun doing it. But I made this one for Baby Ice. I had to put a Pokemon in there. I'm like, what better ice than Ice Cube? I don't know. I'm trying to be creative with them. Ever since Danielle made hers, I wanted to be more and more creative with them. Don't get me wrong. Like Tristan's, it's very simple, but I really love it. I had to cut that one down because I kept getting flagged for it. So. And I had to change Batman's too. Now, he's not here tonight either. But I used to have the old 60s Batman theme behind it. And I would get flagged for that all the time. So I did this.
I am vengeance. I am the night. I am Batman.
We'll see. A panda dressed in a banana. That would be fitting, wouldn't it? Or a banana in a panda suit. That sounds like a challenge to me. Hold on. Don't go away. I'm going to try to do this live. Panda in a banana suit. Huh. Oh, this is great. Check this out. Well, you won't be able to yet, but whoops, wrong one. There. Save image. Oh, actually, I gotta put that in there. Let me see if I can do this, Anna. Oh, you got the mail? Sweet. All right, let me see if I can do this, Anna. I might have to move some screens around here, but I think I can do this. I can't really look at the chat. What the heck? Did I hit the wrong button? No. Oh, that's funny. I wish I could show you guys this. Oh, Prunella, what the heck? I'm trying to remember how to do this, but this is really screwing me up. Okay, that one's all right. I gotta try to remember how to do this. Please forgive me. Let's see. Is it in here?
Come on, everybody.
Okay, that's in there. And that's in there, but we need to change that one. Where did it go? I swear I saved it. Okay, there it is. Let's put that in there. Okay. Let's open this up, and we have two now. Okay. There we go. Okay. So we'll delete this one. Oh, for God's sakes, come on. There we go. Delete that one. And let's see if I got it. Oh, I got to change that too. But let me see. Trainer Glenn is here. What's up, buddy? Look at my message. Okay. You say 3 while you do it, it'll work. Well, I'm gonna be doing that in a minute. That's a. Oh, it didn't work. Hold on. Let me fix it. Shush. I'm busy here. Knock it off.
I bet you I can make a rhyme
I don't want that.
out of anybody's name.
Hang in there, gang. I know this is probably boring for you, but I want to make this work for Anna. That. Set from file. Whoops. Wrong button. Okay, I got that part changed. Okay. But it's funny because when I open up this thing under Anna, it shows Batman. So, oh. Up there it shows it right. Down there it shows it correctly. Oh, that's weird. Okay. All right. It's screwing me up, but it's fine. Okay. Let me see here. All right. Forgive me, guys. I can't see the chat or anything right now. I'm trying. Okay. Chat disappeared, actually. How did I manage to do that? There we go. Yeah, they were here, but Wayne took off for the night, so I gotta move this screen over real quick. Oh, shut up. I'm not very good at this, so, you know. Okay, I gotta bring the chat back now. That's all, folks. There's the chat. So let me see what's going on over here. Why did it take that away? All right, let me turn this down for a minute.
Come on, everybody. I say now let's play again. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name.
No, I haven't, but I did talk about it on here. So I didn't tell him yet. But I haven't really had a chance to talk to him outside of here. So for some reason that disappeared. Alright, let's add an image. Okay, so that's in there now. We're going to wink that out. You're very welcome. Glad to do it for you. Okay. Source visibility is show. Play audio is there. Multi-delay is there. And then height is there. So everything should be there. All right, I'm going to turn the audio down again and see if this will work. No!
Come on, everybody.
Damn it.
I say now let's play again. I bet you I can make a rhyme.
Anna, I thought I had this thing changed properly, but I don't. And I'm sorry. Hang tight. I am going to try to continue to fix this. I turn the volume down so you don't got to keep listening to it over and over again.
I say now let's play
Even when I flash it on and off, it won't work.
I bet you I can make a rhyme.
I don't understand why. Does this one work?
Anybody's name.
That one works. Oh! Wait a minute. There we go. It's funny you sent me that picture because that's exactly what I chose. Hey, there's Miss Kira. Kira's here. Hello, hello, hello. You still hear me, right? But you still hear the music? Don't do it across the room. Don't throw it. I'm thinking about it. It's starting to irritate me really bad. Because now the image is backwards and it shouldn't be. I don't understand why it is. Oh, come on now. Let's see. Do you show up now? Hell no.
Come on, everybody. Now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme
Which I don't understand why.
out of anybody's name.
It's right there. It's supposed to be. I'm on the right camera. All right, let me try this. Let's try this. Sometimes you gotta reclose and reopen the Stream Deck. Let's see what it does now.
Come
Nothing.
on, everybody. I say now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme.
For some reason, these all say Batman on them. And I have no idea why, because they're on Anna's file. Oh. What the heck? It's got your name on it. It's got the MP3 file. Everything is there. But for some reason, it will not. It will not source it out. No, it's a great idea. I love the idea, and I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Because when I look in OBS, okay, I can see what is on and what is not on. Like if I push Wolf Ladies, for example. Okay. There's her picture that should come up. And the audio would be playing if I had the volume turned up on the audio. But I don't. And there's a little eyeball that appears and it opens the eyeball up when it plays. Here, like this one. Here, Gamer Sanctum. Poof, I make it disappear. Poof, it reappears, right? So there's one marked Anna right here. Oh, let's try this. Browsy. Anna. Open. Okay. Yeah, we're going to put it right there. I must be doing something wrong, but I can't figure out what it is. Properties. I don't want properties. That's for Baby Ice. I'm not doing Baby Ice right now. Anna Banana. Huh. It's really big now. Oh my goodness. There's a way to get this to work right, but it is not working right. Now that's hilarious that you sent me that message, Anna, because that's the exact same picture that I grabbed as soon as I saw it. There. I think I got it working now. And now it doesn't shut off. Oh, there it goes. Let's try it again. Do it again. Pokefast, what's up? Good to see you. How's it going? Glad to have you here. Don't mind me, I'm working on a little OBS stuff, little Stream Deck.
Come on, everybody.
There we go. Panda, please.
I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name.
I need to make it a little bigger, though. Oh. Well, anyway, I've got it working. I'll do it again another time. Yeah, I know I had the volume turned off just because I didn't want to keep blasting them with your song over and over again. Good to have you here, though. Thank you all for being here. Appreciate it. See Miss Kira stopping out there. Kira is Jonathan's mom. I'm glad that makes you happy, Anna. Sometimes I just gotta play with these things and try to remember how to do stuff. A little slow sometimes. Come in. Oh, that was my head. Never mind. Anyway, I think that's about all I got for tonight, unless you guys got something else. Might head on out here in a little bit. See what other kind of trouble I can get into before it gets too late. Yeah, exactly. You know, I'm a very big novice in a lot of this stuff. You know, my idea of computer programming was on a IBM PC Junior or an Apple IIe or a Commodore 64. Well, it's a good name for you. It's a great name for you. Besides, you did it. You absolutely did it. I mean, your eBay is Anna Banana 73. So, I mean, you did it. I really miss you guys a lot. Can't wait to get back together again. I don't know how it's going to turn out. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know when we're coming. I don't know when we're leaving. I just don't know. I don't know if the boys are coming. Tristan started this week at the Pint, so he's got a new job. Is there no audio playing right now? No music? There we go. Just had it turned back down a little too far. Yeah. I know. I've been there. We were putting this tablecloth down the other night and stuff got moved and stuff got spilled. It's not good. Oh, that reminds me, before I forget. I have featured this person's channel a few times in the past, but I haven't done it enough. I want to feature it again. Actually, there's two of them I want to feature. You don't have any music? All right, let me turn it up a little more. You asked me that last Thursday. I don't know. Just was there. There, how's that? Can you hear it now? CSC Collectibles. Looks just like the one on my belt, don't it? That's fine with me. You call me anytime you want, man. I don't care what time it is. In case you want to call him and see what he's got. Otherwise, he's on Facebook. This is also a YouTube creator that does some Pokemon stuff with their friends, as well as some other stuff with their friends. They do antique shopping. They did a parade deal. They do some stuff like that. They did a ramen challenge not too long ago. Willow Flocks, great channel, local to us here. Definitely recommends. Very good content. I like it a lot. I highly recommend going over there. I don't have Willow on a card yet, which I should. But I need to correct that, and I think I will correct that right now. Poke Jones in the house. Hopefully I spell it right. I should be able to. I have the card right in front of me, but yeah, Poke Jones has been doing some daytime shows, hanging out over there, talking some stuff. But yeah, good place to be. Poke Jones, we were talking about you earlier, about you doing the week-long daily streams to get the old watch hours up. We were just talking about that and encouraging people to join you. afternoon show. It looked like I believe I joined in about 2 o'clock or so, but I was still working, so I don't remember for sure. But it's good to have you aboard tonight, you and the panda. And see, they get along swimmingly because it's Poke Panda and Anna's favorite's a panda, which is why we just added this.
Come on, everybody. I say now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name.
You ask, and I shall oblige you. Of course I show it. Now I got 2 drinks out here. What the hell to do with myself? I need 2 hands. There! Well, I probably should get some rest because I think tomorrow I got to start trying to figure out an itinerary and how in the heck I'm going to get to Florida. Yeah, probably. Hey, Poke Jones, I made this one for Shaggy. Tell me what you think. Poke Rage Official.
Zoinks! 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 What zoinky leg? Zoinks!
I think that one's phenomenal. I know Poke Jones is probably too young to remember this one.
Yip, 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 yip.
I found out how old Poke Jones is today. He said it on his chat, or in his stream. I remember those days. It's about the time I retired. Eh, not quite. Close. Maldonado's here. Alex Maldonado. It depends, Jonathan. It depends. Because my intentions would be to grab my laptop and a camera and a microphone and do something on Thursday night. Because I would be in Florida on Thursday. I'll be traveling on Thursday. The other options that I have is I can set it up for Danielle to run it. Yeah, I saw it. I told him I don't know. It just happened. It just happened. I don't have a definitive answer for that. Well, the other option is I can set things up at the house here. Maybe Danielle can have Raven or somebody come over, and she can run the show. I'll teach her how to run all the equipment. She knows how to do most of it because she has her own OBS that she runs on her live streams that she does. But it's set up a little. It's dumbed it down for me. Alex dumbed this thing down like there's no tomorrow, and it's a lot easier for me to run. But she knows how to run the game. She knows what to do with the cards. She knows how to do everything. So I maybe ask her to do it, or maybe Tristan can come down and join her. He's helped me out too. Oh, we'll see. I gotta get my plane ticket and my hotel booked first. Then we can talk about what I'm gonna do that night. Well, if nobody's got anything else, I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'll try to rest again. Like I said, I think the procedures that they did to me yesterday are going to be long-term going to have at least some effect on me that'll be positive. But for today, absolutely sucks. I need the rest. So from our family to yours, I found that night. I had to do it because Miss Kathy loves the Minions. In fact, the first gift I bought her was a Minion. It was Bob in a smoker jacket. It was great. All right. So, tomorrow night.
Oh no.
Yeah, really, tomorrow night, believe it or not. I know you don't like to agree with me very often, but it's true. Miss Kathy loves that ringtone. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate you. Till tomorrow night, we'll be back on here, 6 p.m. Central. With all the craziness, all the shenanigans, and all the fun that we like to have every week. We'll have high rollers. We'll have pack battles. We'll have giveaways. We'll be talking smart, eating snacks. I even emptied up my... I took it apart and emptied it. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah? You want me to show it again? Is she there with you right now, Polka Jones? Crap, I took all my money upstairs. I had a bunch of coins in my pocket and I took them all upstairs. Dang it. Arr! I think there's one stuck in there and I was going to get it out. I appreciate you guys. I'm pretty sure there's one stuck in there. Yeah, there's two stuck in there. Actually, there's a couple. Money. You want to see money again?
Here comes the money.
I gotta love modern technology. Could you imagine what it would have been like if I'd have tried to make that back in the 80s? I'd have been out with a camera about this big, holding up a crayon-drawn sign. Yeah? Okay, here you go.
Come on, everybody. I say now let's play a game. I bet you I can make a rhyme out of anybody's name.
I've got a lot more buttons left on this thing. So I'm going to keep trying to add more as time allows me to. I've got 2 more that I got to do. And then we'll see where we go from there. But for tonight, we're going to get on out of here. Big thank you to my moderators, including my lead moderator. We love each and every one of you. We'll see you tomorrow night. Keep an eye on the Barbecue Man's channel because we are going up and up and up and up. We're pushing 28,000 subscribers right now, and I plan on this thing going even bigger. I got content coming out until Tuesday. Hopefully I can continue to do that. Until next time, gang, the number is 3, as you guys all know. You've seen the chat type it. See you all tomorrow night. I leave you with this.